My baby's asleep, so I ran over here because I want to react to this video. I can't believe we are 1 week away from this game being released. I am so excited. Hey internet, it's Jessica and welcome to this reaction video. We are looking at the official launch trailer for Dragon Age the Veilguard. It is releasing in 1 week. I still cannot believe that I'm saying that. I waited 10 years for this game and we have 1 week to go. So let's take a look at this trailer. I can't wait.
Events are weaving together quickly.
Morrigan!
The world shall be decided.
Morrigan, Claudia Black! I'm so happy she's back in this game.
Those things we saw come out of the Fade.
Yep.
To ancient
Gillinan. Ooh, hello.
Horrific
Why Gillinan kinda?
The worst is still coming.
Yeah. So all the blighted stuff.
Unless we stop them.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening.
This is what I'm looking forward to seeing, learning more about Solas's like world essentially. I can't wait.
Easily than they should.
So good.
It's been feeding on the blight.
Ooh. Also can't wait to be a mage again.
Get more dangerous by the day.
Ooh, the Kunari.
The gods, I can feel their corruption.
Whoa, hey, I want to take a look more at the Kunari because I'll
Gathering.
talk about it later.
Darkspawn are charging to Weishaupt.
You're the only force that can stop this. But not if they burn your castle to the ground. Get down!
Oh god, I'm so excited for this.
It will not be easy.
Ooh, there's so much happening.
But you are this world's only hope.
Oh, my husband! Sorry.
I believe in all of us.
Ooh, okay. There was a lot happening there. Let me rewind. Let's rewind that. First of all, where are the Kunari at? Hang on. I want to talk about the Kunari because a lot of people have been complaining about how Tosh looks. She's the Kunari companion in this game and like how she doesn't look very Kunari-like. But like, we only see that one Kunari and then also a customized video. I think it was from IGN where somebody was making their Rook be a Kunari. But like, I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt because we don't know the other characters, what they look like. The last big Kunari character that we had was the Iron Bull. And I love him. He was a great character. I really, really do love him. But, you know, the way that the Kunari looks, they have giant horns. Their faces kind of look like dragons, you know, that's the like whole ideal, not this like shiny appearance. But since that last video came out from IGN where they were customizing a character, it's a customized character, you know what I mean? I don't want to judge based on that, so I'm trying not to like say anything about it. But considering there are Kunari right here, I can't really see what they look like, but clearly they have their horns and I really want to know like what their appearance are, you know? So at least, hey, there are other Kunari in this game, which I'm really happy about because I feel like that's one race in the Dragon Age series that has been like kind of, I don't want to say random because like if you look at Sten in Dragon Age Origins, he does not look like the Kunari that they look now, but they had an excuse, you know? They had an excuse why he has no horns and stuff like that, but still, their design has changed so much over the entire series. So this part, I'm really interested in this part. Do you see that in the middle? And like I was talking, a lot of people have been talking about like, you know, the red lyrium dagger, which is probably what Solas was holding anyway, and like how that's the main key item for this game. Most likely it is. Like the last game was the orb, so I'm really curious of like how this is going to like affect everything because clearly it looks like the apocalypse is happening right now, you know what I'm saying? Like we're screwed. But this is such a cool shot, oh my god. But the blight returning, I made a video on this already, and again, this is like not my only theory. Everybody had this theory already that the next blight is gonna happen because of this ritual that Solas was trying to move the prison Evan Uris and then it screwed up, you know, if only Solus freaking told people, you know, I feel like this wouldn't be a problem if he said, hey, I'm moving the bad guys. I love him, but he's an idiot, you know what I mean? But it's nice to see the Darkspawn come back. Just because they haven't really been the main focal point for a really long time. They were the main villains in the first game with the Archdemon, of course. And then you see a little bit of them in Dragon Age 2 with the opening with Hawk, but you don't really see much about Darkspawn in Inquisition because it was just mainly about Corypheus and like him being like, you know, I'm the next Archdemon, whatever. And it really wasn't. But I'm really glad that they're back, and more specifically the Grey Wardens being a part of this too, because they have been kind of like in the back burner. I'm not getting good shot here, but you get what I'm saying. They kind of been in the back burner for a really long time, so I'm really glad that they're back. And then not only that, we get a companion who is a part of the Grey Wardens and has a griffin. That's also really cool. And then them saying like we're gonna see all these ancient artifacts come back to life and stuff. I'm really looking forward to that because again, Elven lore has always been my favorite thing. I'm a little bit biased because I love elves in fantasy settings anyway. They're my favorite race. So like in Dragon Age specifically, the elves have a really weird history just because of like how much Dragon Age has changed in the writing from Origins and stuff like that. But the introduction of Solus and his character, that's what really pushed me to be like, I need to learn more about Elven lore in Dragon Age because of like who he is in general. So I'm excited about learning all the artifacts that we get there. So that kind of like pushes me to be like maybe a Veil Jumper. I don't really know yet. I still don't know what kind of class I'm going to be. But it's kind of pushing me to be a Veil Jumper just because I'm so interested in Elven lore. And then also the Blighted Dragon, we all saw that in the previous trailers. And then I'm looking for the Mage combat. I'm looking forward to the Mage combat just mainly because, again, I like being mages in fantasy games, so I'm honestly looking forward to that. And it doesn't look boring to me. It looks more active as a mage because in the past you kind of can't do too much when you're a mage. So I'm looking forward to that. And then the whole thing with the eclipse, you know, it's just a bad time. Clearly we're gonna have a bad time. And then also like seeing like red lyrium and stuff, that's nuts. I'm more interested also what Solus's position is, because obviously he's kind of like an advisor because he's gonna be, you know, what happens to him in the beginning, he gets trapped in the Fane or whatever. But the last trailer, we saw him transform into the Dreadwolf, and this is what makes me wonder, like, what his role is going to be in here. And I am low-key kind of worried that he's going to sacrifice himself or die. And I know a lot of people don't really care. This is mainly because I'm a romancer of Solus, and I chose to redeem the guy. Like, I don't want him to die. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is just me because I romanced him, so I have, like, feelings for the guy. I don't want him to die. But I have a strong sense that he might do that just for the sake of like, because he keeps screwing up. Again, if he just told people, Solus is not good at communicating. And then this whole group, I'm just assuming, yeah, it's our companions, and the Grey Wardens look like they're in the back. I think it's just the Grey Wardens back here. But there's Gillenon. She looks freaking crazy. And I said this in the other videos too. I really wish they didn't, you know, show Gillenon yet. Because, and this is just speaking from someone who's been a fan of Dragon Age since Origins, and like all these elven gods, we don't have an accurate depiction of them. There's a reason for that, right? It was on purpose. But I was always speculating of like who these gods are, especially the way that Solus describes them in Inquisition and stuff like that. But if BioWare is willing to show her immediately, that means there must be something bigger in the game if they're willing to essentially spoil this part of the game. It's just me as a fan and as somebody who's been theorizing over this game since when did this game come out? 2009, 8, whatever, for a really long time. I've been theorizing about this game for a really long time. It's disappointing to me just because I wanted to see that for myself when I played the game. But she looks crazy. Like, her design is absolutely crazy, and I love it because, again, it contradicts what the Dalish have known about Gillenon. She's like this beautiful lady who takes care of the animals, but in reality, she's a scary monster. You know, I love it. I love that they did that because, again, a lot of the lore in Dragon Age when it comes to elven gods, it's all contradicting themselves because nobody has the correct information anymore. So I think that's really cool that she just looks completely twisted than what she's described as. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because if I keep going, I'm gonna keep talking about this. I really love this game, even if it wasn't obvious enough already. It's my favorite game, so I'm so excited for this to come out. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing it next week, so if you guys have not seen my, I would say at least watch Dragon Age Inquisition if you're new to the series, because this game directly relates to that. Obviously it would be better if you see the other games, but I feel like Inquisition is so close to Veilguard because of Solus. I do have my Let's Play of Inquisition up on this channel. I also did a Let's Play on the Trespasser DLC, so if you're into watching that and you want to see it, they're really old, so please don't make fun of me. That's like when I first started my channel. I didn't know what I was doing, so please don't make fun of me. They're really old Let's Plays. And I do have a little bit of a Origins Let's Play that I was doing, but I didn't finish it because not a lot of people were watching it. But I did say that I'm going to be making like my world state video, because you know, not a lot of choices that they're offering you in Veilguard is like relating to the other games, which is disappointing too. But I want to talk about my choices as to why I picked these things to prepare for Veilguard. So that'll be out within the next week before the game launches. But I will be playing this, of course, on the 31st in time for Halloween. I'm just so excited. I can't believe it's been 10 years since I played Inquisition, and now I'm here. We're gonna play Veilguard in a week. So I'm just really excited. I can't wait to play this. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to discuss Dragon Age with you if you guys have any theories or anything you've noticed in the trailer that I missed. Because obviously I just glimpsed it over, but I'm sure there's more stuff in here that I wasn't paying attention at. But I'm just super excited for this one, and I hope you guys are ready for my playthrough, because oh my god, I am going to be so unhinged. I'm just so excited. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys know when I start my Dragon Age of the Veilguard Let's Play, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!